You're looking good, class of 2017. Is it kind of ironic we're waiting for the teachers? That they're late to the party? All right. Welcome to Willamette High School. Please rise for our national anthem sung by the Top Notchers.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets with the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
At this time, I would like to recognize that our Willamette High School band is playing for us behind the scenes tonight. Let's give them a round of applause. Students, families, friends, Bethel Board of Directors, and Bethel staff, welcome to Willamette High School's commencement ceremony. I am Mindy LaRue, and as principal of Willamette High School, I am pleased to share this evening with you as we recognize our outgoing seniors, the class of 2017. Graduation is a special moment that marks the culmination of years of hard work and dedication. It is also a significant transition from the playfulness of childhood and the angst of youth into the maturity and responsibility that comes with adulthood. That's right, seniors. There's some responsibility that will come with that cap and gown, and we know you are ready for it. Most importantly, this is a moment for you to breathe a sigh of relief, to bask in your success, and for us to celebrate you, the graduates. Many of you have charted a unique course for yourselves along this path, and yet upon reflection, we also have much in common. It is these shared experiences that bind us together as people and as fellow graduates. It is not likely that you will again be surrounded by so many people who so intimately share a story. Even if you go on to other graduations in your life, there will be no other graduation where the person sitting in front of you has been your best friend your entire life, where the person behind you was in the same daycare, who took swimming lessons with you or lived on the same block, where those around you remember you with braces and pimples, but also how wonderful you looked at prom and homecoming, who worked with you on the science fair project or endured the trauma of learning to parallel park in driver's ed. Ugh. And then there are the first jobs and first dates, and of course the first breakup. Sorry about that. I could go on and on, but there are some other folks I know you do want to hear from today. So let me just remind you of this. Today is a truly unique and special day for many reasons, and I hope you take the time tonight to savor it. Look around you. This audience is a testament to how special an occasion this is. Family and friends are Skyping in right now. They've written cards and called, and many have traveled from far and wide to be here to celebrate you tonight. Staff members from as far back as your kindergarten year are here with you, celebrating your final day in this Bethel journey. All these people are here because they care about you, because they are proud of you, because they love you, and because they believe in you. In this time of transition and celebration, there is also room for reflection. So considering all these people around you, I'm going to ask you to take a few moments to pause the selfies and snapping. In fact, I encourage everyone in the audience to join us. This will take just a few moments. Go ahead and close your eyes. I see a lot. Good. You're closing your eyes. We'll still be here when you open them. First, what I want you to do is picture the faces of the people who helped you get here today. Hear their voices. Remember their words and deeds that were important to you. You may open your eyes. See, we're all still here. But what I want you to think about is the next time you see that person or those people, I encourage you to hug, to thank them and love them. And with that, I also want to give you a challenge, because the word we use for ceremony is commencement, and that means to begin something. Today you begin your new future. While it is a time for reflection, it is also a time to set goals and imagine your future. As you do so, graduates of 2017, I challenge you to do one thing, help one person, or one cause. Be that person for someone else. By graduating, you have already achieved an important milestone. In addition, many of you volunteered here as T crew leaders, you served as team captains, worked as shift managers at your job, or were youth leaders at your church or in Scouts. These are wonderful training grounds. As you move more fully into your community, reach out to those in need. Volunteer, help coach a team, be a mentor. These activities will help others, they will strengthen your community, and along the way, they will give you great joy. As you can see, I am very passionate about you and your promise for the future. I wish the best for you, but I know that only comes if you take a few risks along the way. One of my favorite quotes of all time comes from Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, the president of Liberia. She said, "If your dreams do not scare you, they are not big enough." So go out there, take risks, be scared, and even be willing to fail, because it is in this way that you will succeed. I hope that each of you enjoy this commencement ceremony, which will be the class of 2017's final opportunity to shine together. We have a tradition at Willamette to give seniors the stage, and with that, I invite Tyler Holton to the stage. Tyler will be performing the 2017 class song, "You're Going to Miss This."
was staring out the window, SUV, complaining, saying I can't wait to turn 18. She said I'll make my own money and I'll make my own rules. Mama put the car in park out there in front of school, and she kissed me and said I was just like you. But you're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are the good times. Take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this. Before she knows it, she's a brand new bride in her one-bedroom apartment. Her daddy stopped by. He tells her it's a nice place, it'll do for now. Starts talking about babies and buying a house. Her daddy shakes his head and said, baby, just slow down. But you're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are the good times. Take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this. 5 years later, there's a plumber working on the water heater. Dogs barking, phones are ringing. One kid's crying, one kid's screaming, and she keeps apologizing. He said, they don't bother me. I've got 2 babies of my own. One's 36, one's 23. But you're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are the good times. Take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this. You're gonna miss this. You're gonna miss this. It's been real, Willamette.
Thank you, Tyler, for sharing your passion, enthusiasm, and wonderful voice with us tonight. Not only are you going to miss this, but we're going to miss you. Emily Brown will be our first speaker tonight. And in case you kind of faded off in my speech, I did charge you with a challenge tonight, and that was to take risks to achieve dreams. Emily Brown dreamt of speaking at graduation, so here she is modeling for you, taking risks to fulfill her dreams through her public speaking debut. Please welcome Emily Brown to the stage as she shares her speech. Take a big breath.
Love you. Good evening and welcome, seniors, parents, guardians, friends, and family. My name is Emily Brown, and I'm so honored to be one of the senior speakers this year. Senior year, who would have thought we would have made it this far? Some of us maybe doubted it because we have struggled with class requirements, battled outside issues or difficulties, or wanted to murder our alarm clocks. But here we are, standing here, or sitting here, on graduation day, the day we have been waiting for since the moment we walked through the doors of our high school. We finally made it. We all have been through so much together. Most of the useless drama that comes along with being teenagers, but also really good times that we will never forget. We could not have gotten this far without each other, whether it be for good or bad reasons. Some of us will never see each other again, and some of us will stay a part of each other's lives and will continue to talk every day. Either way, whatever happens, it was pretty amazing to share such a large and important part of our lives with all these people through the years. Will we miss any of it? Parts of it, I'm sure, more than we'll admit. Like when we met some of the greatest friends, teachers, and the crazy stories we can tell our kids someday about how we met some of them. We all have classmates sitting around us who have changed our lives for the better. All of those people we thought we would have never been friends with, they now show us the bright side of things and what it feels like to be alive. We will all forever cherish these friendships we share. And to you teachers, all of you teachers, you are the reason we're here, standing here, or sitting here on graduation day. We could not have done it without your support and you putting in those extra hours and work to help get us here. Admittedly, I am also sure we will not miss the test, stress, or the things that may have made it harder to make it here. You may say, you won't miss any of it, but we will all miss the good times. We will miss the dances and getting to dress up for Spirit Week, showing everyone our true selves. We will especially miss those Friday night lights, standing in our student section, no matter where the game was, chanting and cheering on our Wolverine team. It's been a crazy ride. Those of you who've been together since kindergarten, or those of you who just came upon this roller coaster called Willamette High School with us this year, we made it. How did we get here? Through changes in our lives, big or small. Through all of our ups and downs, we are still here today. Changes in a roller coaster of emotions and events will continue throughout our entire lives, but they will continue to make us stronger than we are now. People change. That's a lesson we can all learn. Remember when we were in grade school and always got a recess after every class, and if we were good, we got extra recess? Now all we get is a short break between classes and just enough time at lunch to get food and have a small conversation with a friend. Then when we were in second grade, all we cared about was who took our smelly colored pens or who got to sit in the teacher's chair that day. We didn't think about grades nearly as much in second grade, and we rarely thought about college. Fast forward to freshman year. Look at who we were as freshmen. Maybe not at our best quite yet. Look at who we are now. Smarter than we have ever been, and more mature and changed than ever. But not as smart or mature as we will be, as we continue to grow and change. C.S. Lewis once said, "Isn't it funny how day by day nothing changes? But when you look back, everything is different." Boy, was he right about that. You never realize it until you look back at it all. People change no matter who they may be. Sure, some of us take longer than others and may not have made huge changes from their freshman year until just this year. Maybe others changed the day they became a high schooler. That's the good thing about changing. Some of it happens to us and is beyond our control, but much of it is our own decision. We have full control over how we react to change and what change we choose. When and how much is all on us. From here on out, our lives will be full of changes. Getting jobs, going to college, moving out, getting married, or having kids. We will be changing, but do not fear it. These changes make us who we are. As we go older and grow into different roles in people, that's what happens. Change is an incredible thing that we should not run from. Chase it. We would not be here today, moments away from being done with this chapter of our lives without changing. Where do you see yourself in 10, 20, or even 30 years from now? Are you working at your dream job? Are you married with kids and maybe even grandchildren? Are you helping to run this beautiful country of ours? Changed. That's what you will be. Do you see something out there that angers you, hurts you? I challenge you to go after these things and work to change them and make them better. Fix them. No matter how big, scary, or intimidating, this is what will make you who you're meant to be in the end. Every decision you make, just make sure whatever you do makes you happy. From this moment, we step out into the world to create our future. We have changed while here at Willamette. Now it is our chance to go out and change the world. Thank you and good night.
Thank you, Emily, for your words tonight. In this time of transition, like Emily said, we are all chasing changes. Our next performer, Xavier Young, Xavier does not come from our choir room, but instead has honed his musical talents independently. We are very excited, as you can tell, to have Xavier share his rendition of 7 Years by Lucas Graham. Welcome, Xavier. The computer went off? Hold on.
This thing's off.
You're on. I think you're on.
Am I on now? All right, cool. Before I start, I just want to thank my family for guiding me along this 18 years. But I want to give a special thanks to my mom, my dad, my grandma, and especially my grandpa in heaven. R.I.P.
Don't worry, I promise you, it's way, way, way worth the wait.
Thank you so much. Okay. We're good. Thank you. No. Is it not up?
Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go get yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. It was a big, big world, but we thought we were bigger. Pushing each other to our limits, we were learning quicker. By 11, we all wanted to grow older quicker. Fast forward, now we're here and done with senior year. Once I was 11 years old, my daddy told me, go get yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 11 years old. way, so freshman year, we were so excited, walking through the doors, all hoping that we'd really like it, picking all our classes even if we didn't like it. But high school showed us that you'll never know if you don't try it. Soon we'll be 20 years old, our lives will unfold, and everyone will travel down the road. Soon we'll be 20 years old. We have our caps and gowns, know that we're graduating. We'll throw them up and have a party. It's a celebration of all the hard work that we've been through, putting up with patience. But now we're here with our diplomas, we can say we made it. Soon we'll be 60 years old, our stories all told, and we've been through all the good, the bad, the everything. Soon we'll be 60 years old. No matter how old we are, age is just a number. It's never too late to love or care for one another, to forgive a brother or even find a lover. Cause life's a mystery for you to go on and discover. Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go get yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. Once I was 11 years old, my daddy told me, just have fun and enjoy it while you're still young. Once I was 11 years old. But soon we'll be 20 years old, our lives will unfold, and everyone will travel down the road. Soon we'll be 20 years old. We'll be 60 years old, our stories all told, and we've been through all the good, the bad, the everything. Soon we'll be 60 years old. But once I was 7 years old, my daddy told me, just have fun and enjoy it while you're still young. Once I was 11 years old. Once I was 11 years old.
Well, I'm just really glad he didn't get out of here without sharing that talent with us. That was amazing. Thank you, Xavier. One more round. Our next performer is Jessie Gerlach. If you've been at Willamette over the last 4 years, you may have seen Jessie in the choir, leading youth groups, volunteering, or in theater performances. Tonight he is sharing a spoken word poem that he authored entitled, Let's Go. Join me in welcoming Jessie to the stage.
Don't mind me. I'm tall. Yeah, there we go. Good evening. This is when you say good evening back. Let's try this again. Good evening. Ah, there you go. You're alive. This is Let's Go by Jessie Gerlach and Jesus. So, the time has come to say farewell. Nah, not yet. I have come to say hello. So, hi Willamette, hi staff, students, parents who love it. Hi world who has come to share in the moment, concreting and consecrating the concentrated effort of the collective student collection called Body, that we embody with delight and respect as the prospect of leaving this unity as tight as covalent bonds binding our hearts together oh so beautifully. Hello. No, not yet. For if I greet you, world, that must mean that the 4-year conversation equating to a relation has just come to its final. Being an accumulative test, testing our endurance while tempering our temperance so as to prepare us for the journey that has taken 12 years to start. This end will be like the hearing of a tune to a favorite track that reminds us that we have already run so far. And this is just another step in the race we call life. Yes, if I'm to be honest, and honest do I always want to be, it feels as short as the snap of your fingers. But tell me, in that moment, how do you want it to be told? I mean, if your entire story exists within the sound of a snap, what would be your snap story? Would it be grand or faint? Like the sound of rustling of leaves, leaving beauty, yes, but only a murmur of a memory. So how about we look instead to the murmur's contrary grand? Canyon-sized wake in the world, waking up every morning to see the mercies anew, an adventure so thrilling even Michael Jackson is giggly with the excitement of what is to come. The trick he once confided is not to spend the whole day worrying, but instead to look at the man in the mirror, know that you have what it takes to succeed, and forget how anybody else may see you, for they'll just bite the dust of the wake you leave as you blaze forth in glory, doing the impossible on the daily grand. That is what each and every one of us is capable of. Grand adventures that illustrate the illustrious beauty that we have chosen to become our reality. Grand piano playing life's symphony brilliantly. For since infancy, we were able to instantly see the opportunities encompassing us, and like a young songbird spreading its wings, so quickly did we learn that listening to the world is the quickest way for making the most of a day. For as Shakespeare once said, the earth has music for those who are willing to listen. So, what are you listening to? Each and every one of our lives are an instrument in the orchestra of life, creating a beautiful cacophony of our hearts, stories, pains, and glories that astronomy can attest, that our noise reverberates audibly throughout the universe, as noise so sweet even angels would stop to listen. And yet, despite its indescribability, we don't attend to it, leaving it out as white noise yet to reach the canvas of our imaginations. I know that taking time out of any of our days to listen to the sway of trees, or simply enjoying the sweet company of friends and family, is nigh on impossible. For the chaos that has been playing fortissimo in our ears has distracted us. Whether it was the absence of the presence of rest, sleep, peace, and stress-free living, or the presence of absence of those we have lost to war, death, and time, preventing the still calm voice of affection and reason to rhyme sublimely about our aptitude to reach even greater altitudes. This has not been easy for, well, any of us. For many of us, this is our family. We have become family, and your family will we remain. And let's be real, Wolverines in close proximity can get a little, feisty. But know this, and know this well. We are family. We are the Wolverines, and we will fight for you. So my challenge for you is this. go. Be bold. Be fearless. There is nothing to fear that you cannot overcome, especially when you got family with you and we're with you wherever and whenever you need us to be. Have the courage, truly, to be thankful. It's not easy, but I promise you it is worth it. Whether it is thanking Vendetti for the inspiration of inspiring and expiring with vital lung capacity, learning the tenacity of the cell wall from Kenna, how to best be creative with Kreider, taking dozens of derivatives with Broyhill. Avoid drama in Walker's drama room, or how to use the language art form of music to communicate emotions to all generations by the one and only Miss Rooter, whoever it is. Be thankful. Give them a hug. They helped us get to where we are right now. But even more so, let us go create, my dear classmates. Let us go fight for what we believe in, for it is therein that we will find the meaning that we so passionately seek. Let us go prove to the world that we are the generation to redefine the very definition of the word bold. Let us go show them that we are the ones to lay a new foundation of love and peace that catalyzes all cessations of discrimination and disbelief. Let us go reveal the symphony that each and every one of us has a vital part to play. Let us go show them our creativity. Whether it's on the field, the canvas, the Canon cameras, or the chem labs, show them what it means to be fearless. And so, fearless. We're with you. And whether you feel like it or not, you have what it takes. So go. Be grand. And for what it's worth, Amen, I am so incredibly proud to be one of you. You are my family. And I love you. Always and everlastingly. Let's go show the world who we really are. Let's go. Thank you.
Thank you, Jessie, for sharing with us one more time your creativity and insight. We are indeed a family here at Willamette. Our final student performer will be Josie Thomas. You could say Josie does it all on stage. She sings, dances, and acts. She was the lead in our spring musical and is bringing her talents to the stage tonight. Let's welcome Josie again as she sings All Right by Shiloh.
So just before I sing, I just want to explain just very briefly why I chose this song. This song is actually about graduating high school. It's about not worrying about what you're going to do, not worrying about where you're going to fit in, because everybody falls into place. We're all meant to do something. So everything's going to be all right. And just like Jessie said, I couldn't have said it any better. I'm so proud to have been a part of this amazing class of 2017. And lastly, emotional stuff aside, a fair warning, because it happened this morning in rehearsal. At the beginning of the track, there's like a class bell. It's loud, so I'm sorry. I can't really help it, so just plug your ears for like the first moment of it. I apologize, but thank you, and I hope you enjoy. Life is a song meant to be
Thank you, Josie. Seniors, as the lyrics said, you make your mistakes, that's what it takes for you to find your way. Be brave, take risks, and chase your dreams. At this time, I invite Superintendent Chris Parra to join me as we recognize our Willamette Top Honors. These are our top scholars, pardon me. These students achieved a very impressive feat. Each one of our top scholars maintained a 4.0 GPA over the course of their high school career. Please come to the stage in the order I read your names to receive your award. Danae Brown. Ryan Chesla. Evan D. Clark. Colby Curtis. Jacob Elling. Bree George. Jessie Gerlach. Parker Hansen. Kareem Khalife. Diana Richardson. CJ Sawyer. Rachel Strastus. Adam Stricker. Ethan Ward. And Brandon Wang. We are extremely proud of these students and the diligence that it took for them to achieve the 4.0 for all their years here. Let's honor their achievement one more time. Willamette is home to a highly successful international baccalaureate program. We are very proud of our IB students and program, and it is my pleasure to recognize those students who are graduating with full IB honors. International Baccalaureate is a program that prompts students to think globally and pushes them to develop diverse perspectives and to think analytically. Students, as I call your name, please stand and remain standing so that we may recognize you. Daisy Cano Ruiz. Gracie Carter. Ryan Chesla. Evan D. Clark. Josie Donaghy. Jacob Elling. Damaris Garcia Rios. Maria Gomez Nava. Kareem Khalife. Jimmy Lamb. Caden Lipkin. Rebecca Norenberg. Kaylee Page. Harrison Parker. Christian Seavey. You guys got spirit tonight. Woo! Emma Slager. Adam Stricker. Mary Swords. Brandon Wang. Alexa Whitehead. And Anna Willie. Hugs, huggies, huggies. Okay. We have students who join us every year from around the world as year abroad students. This year as a senior, we have Julia Akemi. Please stand so that we may recognize you. Julia traveled from Brazil as she participated in a formal exchange program to attend our wonderful Willamette High School. Julia's participation in our school greatly benefited all of us in our community. Thank you, Julia. Something we are proud of in Bethel is how closely our schools work with the district office and school board. It is this collaboration that helps us to get you to this moment, seniors. At this time, I would like to invite Superintendent Para up to the podium.
Thank you. Graduates, what an accomplishment. It is wonderful to be part of honoring each of you, our class of 2017, at the completion of your education in Bethel School District. Tonight, I get the pleasure of introducing some of the people up here on stage. They have been looking forward to sharing this night with you, and they have been more important to your education in Bethel than you may realize. Many of the people on stage here have been volunteering with the district since before you were in kindergarten. These are the people that make the policy and financial decisions that have kept Bethel School District running soundly for decades. They help us implement innovative ideas that serve students better. They are members of our school board and are very active members of our community. Our Bethel School Board is different than many school boards in that they do not limit their activities to the boardroom. You have likely seen them volunteering in your classrooms, chaperoning band and robotics trips, assisting in school events, serving on parent committees, cheering on our sports teams, and participating on important committees in schools across the district. They also serve on multiple community committees and boards, all to better serve the district and the greater Bethel community. Starting off with our current board chair and serving for the last 6 years, Rich Cunningham. And our vice chair, serving for the last 8 years, Danya Johnson. Serving for the last 34 years, Ginger Pogue. Former Will High graduate and member of the board for the last 29 years, Paul Jorgensen. Serving for the last 18 years, Greg Nelson. Serving for the last 16 years, Alan Leisure. Not here tonight, but nonetheless, we want to recognize serving for the last 9 years, Debbie Farr. Together, this represents 120 years of experience and dedication to the students in our district and to our community. On behalf of the board, I'd like to say we are all very proud of your many accomplishments. We know you will go on to represent our community with pride. Congratulations.
All right. This is the biggest celebration of the night here, the time when each of you receive your high school diploma. Mariana Dukes, your time is up. Mariana is our senior class president, and she will be assisting with our awarding of the diplomas. We will begin by awarding our honors diploma graduates first. Would our honors diploma graduates please rise, starting with row 1. Please approach the stage to receive your diploma.
Leslie Virgin. Your 2017 ASP President, Fernanda Lizeth Serra. Daisy Conajo Ruiz. Parker Kent Hansen. Ryan Patrick Chesla. Adam Jacob Stricker. Jacob Brian Elling. Grace Michelle Carter. Evan David Clark. Colby Spencer Curtis. Josie Lynn Donaghy. Kareem Essam Khalife. Noah Conrad Burke. Damaris Garcia Rios. Emma Lee Slager. Harrison Parker. Anna Willie. Caden Reed Lipkin. Britta K. Lindsay. Rebecca Louise Nuremberg. Jimmy Lamb. CJ Sawyer. Rachel Strostis. Danae Sandra Brown. Brandon Wang. Alexa Renee Whitehead. Jessie Alexander Gerlach. Anna Marie Swanson. Mary Elizabeth Swords. Zeta Ayana Day.
Now we will award the 2017 their Willamette High School diplomas. Row 1, please rise and come to the stage to receive your diploma.
Zachary Rogers. Justin McCullough. Morgan Danielle Hansen. Haley Marie Douthit. Samuel Alendeki Wolagambi. Tristan Britton. Ushna Khan. Diane Mae Richardson. Christian Folks. Leah Iris Rice. Cipriana Brianne Pendergrass. Zachary Ward. Ethan Ward. Kyla Jo Prescott. Kaylin Mackenzie Bright. Tyler James Holton. Nicolette Marie Tressler. Logan Parker Loneke. Evan Jacob Blacksmith. Maximilian Danger Dean Honstein. Grace Ann Perigo. Josie Malin Thomas. Aliana Jade Hogan. Brian Kim. Chase Coleman. Kendra Josephine Ann Melville. Kalista Cassidy. Kaylee Jean Page. Michelle Rambo. Anthony Ruiz Worstel. Litzy Jasmine Ruiz. Alanis Lee Sisler. Emma Marie Rowe. Alyssa May Bergman. Morgan Christina Munger. Zachary Burkeen. Evan Allen Clark. Sean Eugene Ettinger. Aaron Nathaniel Penn. Jaron Box. Ricky Young. Xavier Colin Young. Zulemi Ebeth Trujillo. Maria Lourdes Gomez Nava. Bree Feliciano George. Kyla Marie Ambron. Noah Alexander Koken. Christian Taylor Seavey. Raina Elizabeth Hall. Olivia Jewel Morris. Shelby Christina Emily Jepson. Morgan Grace King. Ruby Marie Kent.
Morgan Herring. Jennifer Ladora Aguirre. Austin Curtis Trotter. Ayana Renee Lumpkins. Michaela Turner. Skylar Renee Sutton. Isabel Anna Jaquette. Jamal Tyrese Davidson. Kiara Lee Deffenbacher. Owen Patrick Walk. Quentin Charles Trapp. Your Senior Secretary and Treasurer, Cassie Marie Cutler. Sarah Elaine Schmidt. Liliana Patrice Smith. Emily Marie Brown. Jesus Adrian Santiago. Adalberto Becerra Lamelli. Connor Avon Babb. Athena Lynn Rail. Brevin Scott Rusnagel. Logan River Sinclair. Kevin Alvaros Casado. Jesus Danielle Aguirre Alvarez. Rory Charles Christie. Ryan Matthew Brooks. Brenda Jessica Mora. Karina Lizette Mora Lopez. Gerald Manuel Arroyo. Olivia Marie Foreign. Cassandra Jade Sessner. Jillian Grace Dixon. Jesus Ruiz Maya. Joshua David Thaxton. Kelsey Nicole Temple. Vidar Urild Alexander. Levi Dean Nolan. Samuel George Bonini. Sedona Christine Hopkins. Jamie Bullock. Devin Ryan Burkhart. Albert Chantavag. Alexander Burton. Kyle Andrew Stinson. Tristan Jaron Bendavias. James Jordan Buckley. Kyle Dean Belcher. Colin Charles. Riley Lewis Johnston. Matthew Aaron Burton. Colin Patrick Trussler. Jackson Brown. Darina Joanne Bobek. Courtney Renee Robinson. Brianna Lynn Borowski. Derek Bruce Alexander. Sean Michael Keller. Hunter Wayne Trim. Kelsey Ann Patterson. Tanasia Pruitt Patterson. Lane Robert Gillette. Owen Chatwood. Alexandra Rosemarie Powell. Serena Cannon. Christopher Ray Cruz. Ryan James Silvestre. Race Ricardo Caballero. Emma Christine McDaniel. Lindsay Danielle Clark. Joshua Allen Gleason. Jessica Ann Dardis. Claire Elizabeth Hewitt. Chloe Tony. Courtney Sutton. Brianne Alexis Lowry. Kaylin Rose Leroy. Hazen Anthony McCarty. Toby Josiah Harden. Mariana Valentina Rodriguez. Susana Vasquez Garcia. Hannah Renee Caroline Flores. Ilea Elizabeth Doherty. Cassandra Danae Hawk. Emily Grace Henderson. Carly Marie Goddard. Sarah Diane Wilson. Magnus McWilliams. Eric Austin Deal. Kalina Stoltz. Brianna Lee. Kalina Stoltz. Megan McCauley. Amanda Thomas. Haley Rose Lonergan. Valerie Love Larson. Taisha Worthy. Gloria Friend. Benjamin J. Davis. Brendan Michael Dam. Aaron Mackenzie Gilman. Michael Joe McCollum. Madison Rose Timmons. Cole B. Sullivan. Jason David Allen Scott Talaferro. Zachary Scott Fleming. Tobin Lee Thorne. Jose Gutierrez. Misty Ricker. Caitlin Kathleen Hicks. Robert Akio Gillespie. Isaiah Bora. Grace Cooley. Sahaley Davis. Alexa Deharsh. Gwyneth Zilm. Brett Lee Pritchett. Devin Bradley Boris. Hannah Rose Holt. Shailene Atkins. Marissa May Loomis. Perry Justice. Joel Hilario Hernandez. Jesus Martinez. Campbell Reed Troxell. Timothy Leroy Willis. Dunlin Anaris Rufo. Shaylin Rose Musler. Madison Williams. Lauren Bleekman. Savannah Williams. Haley Paul. Oscar Raritre. Haley Markland. Adrian Lopez. Micah Weir. Devin Tyler Woodward. Dane Alexander Florence. Benjamin Patrick Sims. Sean Jamal Tillett. Sterling Jeffrey Smith. Ty Van Leith. Abel David Ibanez. Nick Joseph Hilstead. Yesenia Isabel Gonzalez. Nicholas Stephen Morris. Maria Helene Luis Bond. Stephanie Rojo. Dylan Gilmore Lodu. Robbie Sonza. Kai L. O'Deal. Ashley Riles. Clay Innings. Jordan King Sabo. Maximilian Independence Mays. Jessica Lopez. Vanessa Gillis. David Rosebrook. Kobe Thomas Henderson. Karina Saguay Rodriguez Salgado.
Slow them down a little bit, they're backed up in the picture.
Christian Joven Charles Ramirez. Destiny Page Hall. Abby Chandler. Kyle Thomas Bernard. Reverend Brandon Luis Peterson. Catherine Burgett. Sierra Smith. Taylor Jackson. Molly Elizabeth Seal. Caleb Aldridge. Savannah Anderson. Trayvon Huntley.
Your 2017 Senior Class President, Mariana Francesca Dukes.
Here we are, students of the class of 2017. Please stand. As the principal of Willamette High School, I certify that these seniors have met all the requirements set forth by the state of Oregon and the Bethel School District. By the power vested in me, I hereby declare the class of 2017 to be graduates of Willamette High School. You may now move your tassels from right to left. Congratulations. For our final performance tonight, we invite the top notchers and our senior choir members to come to the stage to sing Willamette's alma mater.
Shut up!